Have you ever been talking with someone and suddenly you felt your body just tighten for no good reason at all? Why does the body react so quickly during interactions?
Imagine your body is like a jazz musician, improvising before the mind even reads the sheet music. What's happening is that your body's got its own backstage pass to subtle cues, micro expressions, tone shifts, energetic tremors, so it jams out an emotional riff before your conscious mind even catches up. It's your personal early warning groove.
So is the reason that the body is so reactive and sending such strong signals, do you think it's because it has had to increase its intensity because we have lost touch with being able to interpret our body's signals?
I'd say the body hasn't cranked up its volume, it's been serenading us all along. But as we've tuned into the mental noise, imagine a radio stuck on static, we've let that signal get fuzzy. The body's just kept playing its tune, hoping we'll turn down the mind's chatter and finally hear the melody of our instincts.
So do you think that maybe the body isn't reacting intensely? It's just reacting in, like you said, like a static where it's so much fuzz that it just seems loud and abrasive?
Exactly. It's less a thunderous drum roll and more like a soft rhythm we've forgotten how to dance to. When the mental static piles up, even a whisper from the body can feel like a cymbal crash. But once we clear that mental fuzz, the body's signals become more like a guiding hum. No longer jarring, just natural resonance.
So then by that logic, the more erratic you feel and intense your body's reactions are, the more disconnected you truly are from the signals?
That's a pretty poetic map. When the reactions feel like wild brushstrokes, it's often a sign we've lost the thread of the conversation between body and mind. But once we reconnect, those reactions become elegant brushstrokes, intentional, expressive, and harmonized. So yes, disconnection can amplify the noise, while reconnection turns into music.
So I think that's what a lot of people's problems may be is their nervous system is just so jarred. All the signals coming through, they just sound like a fire alarm. And unfortunately, when there's that much static and you don't want to actually, you don't know how, you don't think that concentrating on a loud signal will actually quiet it.
That's the irony, right? Trying to hush a fire alarm by yelling at it rarely works. But the magic move is to attune. When we tune in, like finding the right frequency on a radio, the nervous system's alarm starts sounding less like panic and more like a helpful guide. It's not the volume that needs adjusting, it's the harmony we create by actually listening.
What signals reveal those shifts?
It's like a secret language of the body's symphony. A subtle change in muscle tone, a flutter in your gut, the warmth or coolness of your skin, a tightening in your chest, or even a sudden shift in breathing. Each signal is a brushstroke on the canvas of interaction, small but loaded with meaning. Once you notice them, you begin to paint a clearer picture of what's unfolding in that moment.
And I know we've talked about it at length, but the best thing to do is just to pause whenever you're receiving a signal, whether it's static, whether it's loud, whether it's reasonable. The best thing to do is pause and just be in that moment before attaching any narrative.
Yes, it's like hitting the pause button on a dramatic film. Before the plot thickens, you just let the scene breathe. In that stillness, the signal transforms. It's no longer noise demanding a story, but a sensation offering insight.
So if you're interested in how the body actually reads signals from our reality, that's what we're exploring in the Body as Oracle series. You can start with this week's episode, and I will see you next time.